Google Maps just died. That's freaking shitty, this Google Maps. I think it's because the company never updates it, so it just sucks. Sköndalsvägen 91. That's good though, you got this voice activation or addressing thingy, so it's really nice. Gotta turn off the rear lift. The people kind of never do that. I've never heard of any lift going down by itself, but turning off the rear lift makes everything a lot safer. This truck is, by the way, this 420 P420, which you've seen me drive in other videos, but they have, this is a little bit older one. The other ones have a big LCD screen here in the middle. This one only has a small one down here, but you can still see your information, like the weight of the truck or the loading, which is 7.5 tons right now. I'm driving in the back, so that's pretty interesting. Today I'm, by the way, driving a evening shift. And it's of course they always turn off the engine braking. Well, you got a button down here on your left side. What is this? I'm hearing like the outside of the truck through the door. Somebody probably hit the door, I guess, broken it. Man, these trucks just keep getting more beat down every time I drive them. This one has got 670,000 kilometers. 670,000 kilometers, you guys. That's pretty much. I hope the camera is in a good position. I did not put it in super view mode, by the way. So yeah, this truck is really long, 21 pallets. It's freaking huge. It's the biggest truck you can drive, probably one of the biggest trucks in distribution. Of course, you got these bigger trucks which loads, which just has an empty carriage on the back, which just loads like metal goods and you know, big goods which can't be transported other how. So the engine there was engine braking, if you was wondering. Loud noise. I love these Scanias. Man, if you ask me why or what truck I want, Volvo or Scania or whatever, I've only driven mostly Volvos and Scanias, and Scanias are freaking beasts. They're always so smooth and easy to drive, great views, reliable, very reliable. Comfortable, always smells fresh and nice inside. As you notice, I'm not driving with gloves. That's because usually the wheels aren't so dirty. I don't know why. If it's the material or if it's the people that drive Scanias, maybe they respect them more. But from what I've heard, people don't like these Scania trucks because they think they're too big. That's just them. They can't drive these big trucks, I guess, or they feel insecure in them. And also they complain about the clutch, it having a clutch, but for me that's no biggie at all. It can be a bit annoying if you drive completely automatic for a while and you forgot that it has a clutch, and then when you're going to stop, the truck can stall and jump forward. Some of you have been wondering how I like my job, maybe, and I told you that in another video. It's called Back to Work, and I guess I'll tell you again, I really like my job, but sometimes it can be a bit boring and stuff. Anyway, you know guys, I'm going to just drive here and deliver, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna pick up that trailer and load that, and I'm gonna deliver some more, and I'm gonna record like along the way. So I'm just gonna like stop you and start recording all of a sudden, maybe. We'll see. Okay, so we're now entering, what to say, closer to Stockholm here. Still on the same road which I went in this morning with my car, actually. So yeah, I live in Nynäshamn. It's called Nynäs Harbor or something like that. It's I think like 70 kilometers away from Stockholm down this road. Nice quiet place by the coastline. So here's our exit. We're really close now. It's only a couple of minutes in there and we're arrived. So we're gonna unload the whole truck. Gonna go back, empty it from the goods that I bring back to the terminal, and then we're gonna load up a truck with trailer, and where we go? I think we're about to go in here, yeah. Guys, if you're gonna be a truck driver, especially this distribution driver, take it really easily in the corners. It's such an easy thing to keep in mind. Just go really slowly and very slimy, like don't go like turning like itchy, turn smoothly and go slowly. That's the key to not wreck the goods in the back. Otherwise you will wreck up the goods in the back, or they will tip over and stuff, because they're so badly loaded, It's like this in every food distribution company. When you drive trucks for them, the pallets are very poorly loaded. This loading bay right here is really hard, by the way, so I'm gonna kind of show you that. This idiot, this should be fine. He should be fine. It's too close to the... What if you were driving with a truck and trailer here? That wouldn't work at all. When you're turning, by the way, you got this big truck, you always want to try to understand where that front end is gonna go. Here, if you turn to the right, for example, like I'm gonna do here, or actually I'm gonna reverse in here, but then you gotta keep an eye on this thing, where that's gonna end up. Because you wanna lick the other side there. There's our destination, right in there. That white van. Need to keep an eye on this side here as well. Turn on my warning blinkers. And you need to completely put down the clutch in order to engage reverse gear. Oh, this is gonna be a bit too tight maybe. I think I'm gonna have to straighten it up, like so. There we go. Yeah, holy shit, turn off your stuff. Okay. Now I can turn on the rear elevators. I had in a high reverse gear there, by the way. So here's the little bit tricky part, squeezing your way in here. Now they also put a container there. I never saw that before. We'll check the small mirrors for any children with their bicycles here. Man, it's crazy. They can go like right across out of nowhere. And now clutch doesn't help me too much. It's a bit harder here with clutch in the hills, but we got such a low gear, so it's okay. It's fine. Truck is, I don't know how tall, but we're good to go. Gotta always check out the ceilings, man. You never want to hit anything in the ceilings. That's so easy to do. And low down on the ground, low down and high up. That's the easiest things to hit. And now, don't be intimidated. We have a really long truck, so we're probably almost like soon touching. Any time now. Gonna go take it real slowly here. Straighten up. So it's just such a long truck. So as you see the shadow there, we're very close there. You don't want to go too fast backing up, because in case you hit the wall, you're gonna break something. If you do hit the wall and you go slowly, there's usually no problem, unless you're really unlucky and you got like the headlights against the concrete there. Finished. Watch out for the back end, and we're good to go. Sometimes when you drive trucks, you check the mirrors so much and your sides and everything, so you forgot to look forward. It's so easy thing to do. I almost ran over a guy in a crosswalk because of that. He was coming from the other end, I was turning right, and I was checking out the car to my left because he was coming really quickly, like over the speed limit. So I was looking, and all of a sudden I'm just like almost hitting that guy, and he was scared. So, you know, driving trucks, it's not easy. You can't trust these machines. You need to do everything for them. You're in control. It's your responsibility to take care of every other living life on the street and make sure they're safe, as well as not hungry, because you deliver food for them. Oh boy. Had to go up on the sidewalk a little bit there. No problem, but you know, you shouldn't go on these sidewalks or the curbs, because you destroy the tires, really. They get easily destroyed. So now we're gonna go back, unload, and we're gonna load the truck and trailer. And when loading the truck and trailer, you usually always start with the truck. So as I'm unloading, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna ask for my next orders, my loading orders or driving orders, and I'm gonna load up the truck and then the trailer. So you squeeze everything in the truck as much as possible, and that way you have a lot of room on the trailer, because you've already loaded the truck, you know. So never load the trailer before the truck. That's just asking for trouble. And of course, if you're gonna load the truck, your trailer, you want to load, like for example, your absolute last stop. Let's say you have 5 stops. It's always hard to come out here, it's so much traffic. Anyway, so you load the last stop on your delivery route, you load that one on the truck, furthest in on the truck, because that's the last you wanna unload, you know. So you first load the place that you're gonna deliver to last, and so on, you know. What the heck is that? Did they expect somebody to see that? Like a little pictures of a house and something. Now I can drive a little bit more aggressive, because I've unloaded the truck, so I don't have any goods in the back that I can destroy really, so I can drive a bit more carelessly. Perfect. You know, I put up my hand so he would understand that I want to go, you know. Otherwise I would not put up my hand, you know, that's just stupid. Put up my hand for no reason. I put it up because, you know, he has the right to go. But still, you know, I figured it'd be a lot better if I can squeeze my way in there without having to stop.
The guest parking, you go, you know, inside the gates. Inside the gates. On the other side. And then all the way, you know. These foreign drivers, they're really lost, man. They don't even know English, so you know, they also like stop at the wrong places and they wanna park and sleep overnight. It's getting really dark though, that's a shame. See worse on the camera. There we go, we're gonna go to Bollmora Gårdsväg, 22 minutes away. I had to double the pallets on top of each other. And after I've done that, I put the two pallets on the side instead of two beside each other straight, because then I could close the doors on the trailer. So I was really lucky I had two pallets that I could double, otherwise I would have been in deep trouble, you know. I probably would have been had to left a pallet behind and make them take it the next time they go. But they wouldn't be too happy on me then. Somebody just got really hurt, by the way. They got like a stötta. It's like a thing which you secure the goods with. It fell on his head and he was bleeding crazy, and now there's like police and ambulances over there. I just loaded up the truck and drove out, and there was ambulances coming and stuff. So even though you're really careful, accidents do happen. It's a dangerous job. So now as I've doubled those pallets, I have to be real careful going right and left, especially going right, because it was pretty close that the pallets would fall to the left, and I couldn't put that securing thing that secures the pallet on that left, because we have an aggregator, or what are they called, on the top there, so it hinders me to secure the goods. So I had to drive really carefully here while turning, at least to the right. To the left is not so much problem.
I think I'm gonna take a break, a lunch or dinner break. As soon as I drop off the trailer, take a dinner break, then deliver. What is this guy doing? Look at all that exhaust blowing up on the traffic lights. Lots of fuel being used right now here. How do I disable this? Okay, there we go. Let's see now, we got 3.5 tons only, it is loaded. And got a fuel economy of about 3.5 liters. That's pretty good. I'll start recording later, I guess. Okay, here we go, getting a bit closer. 10 minutes left. We're gonna take a right here as we did this morning, but we're gonna go straight this time, and on the big road there to 229 towards Tyres Island here, and we're gonna go follow that road like until it stops almost, or we're gonna turn off another road, and then until that road stops it will be exactly at our destination. Put into manual here. This is a hill. Usually before hills, if I have heavy load, I always put into manual mode, and that way I can decide, you know, what gear the truck should be in. Otherwise this automatic mode, it doesn't know that it's gonna be uphill, so it might, you know, it might change the gear and I will lose a lot of speed and momentum, you know, stuff. Damn, this AdBlue more wording is really annoying. So very annoying. But I can't turn it off. I turn it off now, but it's gonna come up. There we go. Instantly. Very bad, very bad, Scania. I know I need to refuel AdBlue. It's good that you remind me, but yeah. Wish there was some way I could turn that off. So I'm gonna try aim at working night shifts, and I don't know how it will look on the video driving, working in this darkness. I hope it will be okay, because you gotta get used to it now if I'm gonna make videos, because I work evening shifts and it's getting darker a lot earlier, so you know it's a shame. But in the winter, you know, it's pretty nice to work day shifts, because that's when you get the most sun and daylight. So I think maybe I'll do that. I don't know, we'll see. Turning right here, steep curve. Gotta be careful about that pallet, you know, I placed a little bit badly there on the trailer. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna back this trailer up to the store and I'm gonna go in and tell them I've arrived, and I'm gonna start unloading, help them unload a little bit, and I'm then gonna go, maybe I'll help them just unload the whole trailer, or I don't know, we'll see. Otherwise I can go to the next store meanwhile as they unload it. We'll see what they say. Sometimes they want to do that, sometimes they don't. If they don't, they might, you know, they might risk me getting there really late. So, and if they do, it's good for them, you know. They get to go home quicker. Cutting trees, or no? Just digging in the ground. Here's our exit. Bollmora to the right. Soon there. Now we have 3 minutes left here. About 1.5 kilometers. And this place, I think I've done some videos backing up in here, but can be a bit challenging getting in the trailer, you know. In that spot it can be a bit hard. Some drivers are just idiots and do it totally wrong, like way wrong. I'm gonna show you how I do it in a sec. I'm gonna turn off here soon. Oh, it's not by the end of this road. I thought it was like the end here, but this road continues on really long actually. So here is our exit. It's going a bit too fast here, so I have to brake a lot. There's a big curve here as well. Gotta be careful turning to my right, as I said earlier. Now that's perfect. I'm gonna another right turn here. Here we go. Now that's where we want to be backing up. Go really slowly up on this bumpy stuff there behind me. And we want to end up with the trailer pointing with its ass to the porch there, so it can be really tricky this. I want to figure out where that end of my right front end is gonna go, and I want to lick these cars here, like so. And I don't want to go straight here, because then I'll be in deep shit. I think something like this. It's pretty hard, this shit. It's very hard actually, because now I'm a bit off here. Du kan gå. Ja, du kan gå runt. Okay, there we go. People out of the way. we can start reversing up, try to straighten up the trailer, but don't straighten up too much, because then we can be in trouble. Okay. Okay, it's pretty good like this, yeah. It's perfect. You see the trailer how I want it to be. Can actually go, I actually went a bit too much maybe. No, it's perfect. You need to go more, you need to turn it more. And there we go. Okay, too much. Hate reversing with that mirror, can't see shit. Okay, you're gonna open up the doors and shit. It's a bit too much there, you see, so I'm gonna have to go forwards, back up again, straight. Can't really adjust it more now. But I am good. On this road here, I'm good. Almost. Not really. There we go, perfect. Okay, so just left off the trailer there. And everything went well. called, as they unload that trailer. So, catch you guys later. So we're now going in towards Stockholm. We're gonna go turning to the right before Stockholm City and go towards Gustavsberg and stuff. Here's the Globe and the Tele2 Arena to our left. I don't know if you see this little pickup car up ahead. He put his motorcycle there in the back. That's interesting. Whoa, 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 where is he going? The ambulance looked like he was gonna hit me. Yeah, I once had that car, actually, one of those cars. But I decided to sell it because it was so uncomfortable. I couldn't lean back the seat and stuff. So I just decided to sell it. It was not worth having to be able to transport my motocross on. I just bought a car and put a hook on it instead, you know, my Volvo S40, and I put the motocross on the hook. Like directly on the hook, because the cross just weighs like 90 kilos, so it's no problem. It's no problem. What's with this dirty windshield? Google Maps stopped. I hate it. Always happens. Ormingeplan. There we go. It's basically just right through here, and then I'm not sure, we'll see. GPS is a little lost at the moment. There we go, now it's on track. 2 kilometers left, no wait, 10 kilometers, 1 mile to go. It was pretty far. So then I'm gonna make it back too, and I haven't taken my dinner break yet. So this freaking sucks. It's very badly planned. I'm supposed to unload now really quickly, go back really quickly, finish it up there, then I take my lunch break. And I'm gonna have to put on lunch break while I'm unloading. Luckily I have, you know, I have some fruits, some some small sandwiches with me, so I can manage a little bit. I'm actually gonna eat an apple right now. I think you shouldn't eat while driving, so don't do the same as me. So I've now turned off the highway, and here we are. Gonna take a left here. Perfect. And then don't wanna reverse in like that, because we're gonna block up the whole traffic. So it's better to just go in and turn around in there. Like somehow like this. Here we go. Alright. Catch you guys later. Okay. I am finito here. It took about only half an hour or 20 minutes to unload the whole truck and load it with empty goods. That's very fast, but I had an easy load. Not so much. Now we're gonna go back and see if they finished unloading my trailer. This is usually not done, like leaving the trailer and going to the next door. Bollmora gårdsväg. snakes in that roundabout. That looks cool. Got a little bit too much speed here, so put it into neutral to make it slow down to 80, which is the speed my company goes by. So now I'm just gonna drive here for 20 minutes until I come back to the trailer. And the plan is to just finish up there and then just go back, unload the truck and the trailer, and I'll quit for the day. Hello guys, I'm done and we're gonna go back now to the terminal. I'm gonna go here, down there we are going to go, and empty the trailer and the truck, and then I'll finish work. So yeah, I'm not gonna record anything else other than me driving out of here. As you see, this place is closed down. I've taken my dinner break now, finally. So it sucks with this job that you can't really take your dinner break whenever you want to, or lunch break, and you have to like go past the law sometimes, you know. It's freaking sucks. So I really don't like that with this job. Yep, it's closed, buddy. Sorry. The dude wanted to go to the store, but it's closed. Close early, this store. They have customers really late, so they should actually, I think they could make some money having it open a little bit more. Anyways, I hope this video turned out good. I don't think so, because it's so dark, so you can't see so good. But please leave me any comments, you know, below, feedback, whatever. Take care, I'll see you in the next video.